Today's deck testing video is not really true deck testing because, quite frankly, this is just going to be about trying to do wacky things. We're still going to play 2 games, win or lose, but this pile, this monstrosity in front of you, is what I call Daggerfall Oops, I Win, or sometimes I'll call it OTK because the entire point is to create a number of ways where you kind of just accidentally win. So, this has the Ramp Warrior package in it. There's a lot of like singleton big threats. We've got Unstoppable Rage, Falkreath Defiler, Crossbows, Swords, Squish. There's even one Staff of Ice in here because why not? And that is like the core, but there's a lot of other interesting things in this list as well. For example, we do have the old Uncano Red Year potential win. We have all the ways with Rage where you just accidentally win. And then we also have things like Flesh Atronach and Improvised Weapon are both in the list so that you can, if you get them both and your discard pile is heavy, maybe use it with Rage or use it with even just Squish the Wimpy and kill somebody with breakthrough damage. Or if you want to charge for the victory, we are also running 1 Mentor's Ring along with 1 Raiding Party if you want to play a bunch of big dudes and give them charge. So this list, I don't think it's ultimately going to end up being very good, but the idea is that it's supposed to be fun. We're also running things like Oathman because it will help find your weapons or find your Mentor's Rings, find your swords, your crossbows, things like that. It's actually pretty solid in this list in my opinion. Gortwog's in here just because I almost never run him. Felt like, hey, let's do this. Yeah, anyway, this is a pile. So there you go. If you want to take a screenshot, have at it. I'll put the deck code in the video description like I always do. But we're gonna jump on the ladder because I'm in the Serpent of rank 1 right now. I'm not really gonna hurt anything. Let's play some jank. It's kind of what my train of thought was anyway. Let's take this pile for a spin and see what we can do with it. And right out of the gate here, it looks like we're going to be matched up against Empire. Been seeing a lot of Token Empire and a lot of the Control variety. So like, these are powerful cards for this list, but I don't think we want any of this. Not at the start. I think we want cards that facilitate our ability to ramp. And this also, not really much help. Or if not ramp, at least like cycle through our deck. Camels, things like that. Ooh, that is an aggressive Thieves Guild recruit. That person said, hey, I'm gonna ring this out. It matters. I need to draw this card right now.
The waters of life.
Alright, well, don't think this is the token variety. That's okay. Yeah, sure.
Waters of life.
We'll go ahead and tip our hand and say, I see your tree minder. And I'll match it with my own.
Roots of the hiss.
May the hist aid me. Oh, now they're gonna start attacking. They say, uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Merrick is also really fun in this list because you can bring it back with Necromancer without having to buff Necromancer. Merrick just naturally has a 2 attack. Alright, so this is going to be the old Conscription. The old Conscription version. And I think right now we still just pass. Now the only problem is there's a lot of Empire lists that have been running Commanders and Divine Fervors.
Don't let them break our lines.
And I don't think that's the right way to run the Empire lists. However, alright, let's go ahead and do this. They can create problems because very quickly they get outside of Ice Storm range, so that Ice Storm does not clear the way that you would like.
There's always a plan.
Do 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 do. A couple of different ways we could tackle this. I think that just camel makes an awful lot of sense here. Let's grab another crossbow. We'll just go ahead and negation this. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and use this raiding party here too. Because we're not at the moment risking overdraw, but I want to set up a juicy Merrick, I think.
Seed and spleen.
Since they continue to punch me. And they want to be like that.
Let's do this. Time to fight. My Stendar's breath.
Alright, what do we got? Bone bow, a shield breaker, and a greatsword. So I guess we'll silence that. And this will just take the trade.
Fires of all
Then we'll go ahead and
Fires of
punch
Alduin.
a bit. Alright, now we're in a pretty good spot. We have some quality rage targets. Specifically, we've ramped twice, so we let the game go long enough. We should be able to do these from hand. But we do also have things like Cicero and a crossbow. We have this seducer. Maybe help us stabilize a bit.
I do not fear death.
Well, that doesn't seem very kind. Trying to stop me. Let's go ahead and do this. I would like to draw some more cards.
Fires of Alduin.
And so now the real question is, do I need to save the Cicero knowing that my opponent's likely just going to nuke it anyway, or do I just want to draw even more cards right now? Because the greed is real. The greed is real. I think we just end the turn. Let them deal with this board. If they're dealing with this, then they might not be dealing with this.
You must be cleansed.
Oh, no heirloom greatsword coming back. Somebody lost their family heirloom. There, see, I knew we were gonna eat something over there. They don't want to leave Cicero out, but that means we got to keep a 5/5 Merrick. So ultimately, I think it was probably worthwhile. All right, let's push some damage while we're here.
Stendar's might.
And by push damage, what I really mean, in case you're wondering, is miss lethal. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. My bad, gang. My bad. Yeah, sword on Merrick and then lightning bolt would have been it. So now we need to compromise, huh?
Talos.
Well, let's go ahead and break this last turn just so that it's out of the way, I suppose. And let's give them
Walk.
more stuff that they have to deal with. We just need anything not a Nord Firebrand to live, and we still have victory. But I feel really bad about missing that lethal. Sometimes you just get into a flow. Your hand starts doing things before your brain catches up. You're just going on autopilot. See, the problem is that I play an awful lot of aggressive decks. So sometimes I just start punching people in the face before I'm thinking about my plays. It's a bad habit, I know. But it's one that I have to live with. Oof. They are about to gain an awful lot of health.
You cannot for the black hair. My scales move in shadow.
Alright, well that was still not very kind. mind you. We need to get rid of this.
Fires of Alduin!
Let's go ahead and do that.
Rise, my servant.
Just because we don't want them to gain even more health. Though, I could have tried to do the Merrick again over there. Which might have been more fun, but with only the one creature attacking, it just doesn't feel like that fun, you know? So we'll just go ahead and pull this off the board.
I'd gladly give my life to keep Daggerfall safe.
And Mentor's Ring. And if we had the Magicka, that would have been lethal. Sure, yeah, man. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter, right? Unless they do something amazing. We're opening ourselves up to the Shadow Rage play next turn, so... We should still secure a victory here. It's just, you know, 3 or 4 turns after when it should have been. Because I'm bad at math. Alright, so...
My scales move in shadow.
Interesting that they opted to not take the value trade there. Specifically wanted that creature off the board. So they are either going to revive it or they're making room for their conscription play. I think they're weighing the odds here. So conscription could be bad because they're going to gain at least 2 health from this. Probably pull another one, which means 4 health. And then depending on the room. Oh, okay. I understand.
The stench of the living.
I understand now what they were attempting to accomplish. Alright, so if we play the Night Shadow and Rage, we only actually do 1, 4. So we only actually do 5 direct damage with that play. However... we do have this Mentor's Ring and this Oathman. And this Lightning Bolt, right? Our Mentor's Ring is 5, 9. So realistically, we're like 1 damage shy at the moment. If we were to play this and this, putting this on the camel, obviously. So if this were to... it doesn't matter what it fetches because we can target the Mentor's Ring. I always forget that the +2/+2 on this is targeted and not random. Alright, I almost missed lethal again, which would have been bad. So, the Oathman always throws me because the item it fetches is random, but then the item you get to buff is not random. It's targeted. So, you need to remember that, because I never remember that. Alright, let's play another game on this pile of garbage greed fest that I like to call Oops, I Win. So the point that I'm trying to make here is, you know, read your cards, remember what they do, don't miss lethal. I almost missed it twice in one game, and that was only game 1. We're only at the start of this journey, this adventure. Oh look, it's Assassin. I wonder how this is going to go. We did not get what we need. All right, well, this was a fun game. we have probably lost unless we top deck perfectly over the next couple of turns. When you're playing against Assassin in this matchup, you need to either race them, which our deck is not built to do, or... it's tempting to throw that down and try to race them. Or you just need to gain so much health that they cannot combo you in a single turn. Now...
Mora tests us.
we are just not able to do that. So we're going to try to set up a good Merrick. Alright. This is not your father's assassin list, for the record. This is not a usual include in the old burst/burn assassin. I guess we'll just do this.
See you in the next world.
Guess we'll just do that.
By the fires of oblivion.
That's Daggerfall. Alright, I might have just been completely and utterly wrong about the deck that we're playing against. And that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. I just feel bad about it. We're gonna do this. I was tempted to save this for Merrick. The other option is I could have just played this and let it sit, but I wanted two bodies in case they lightning bolt one here. I wanted it to, you know, see? I wanted to have insurance that we were still going to get
Let's do this. Time to
the full Merrick, the full Monty.
We are ready for battle.
Because apparently Merrick is just going to be our MVP this go round. Turns out I made a Daggerfall Merrick deck. All this Defiler nonsense doesn't matter when you can just play Merrick on a full lane over and over. Alright, so they get the Firebolt. They have another Firebolt for trade, or are they just gonna tome and trade?
I'll learn this spell yet.
Sheol.
They're thinking about using something there. They keep highlighting it. Alright, well, this is a little disappointing. And I'll tell you why. I wanted this to battle the Daggerfall, because then we had a lot more interesting plays.
I'd gladly give my life to keep Daggerfall
We'll go ahead and do this, though. Improvised weapon is cheeky. Let's give the bonus to that.
Talos! I'll crack your head.
Yeah, sure. We're just gonna play one because A, we have a backup, and B, they already have a pretty sizable board that they have to deal with.
So, the stars.
Oh wow, was this secretly like some weird prophecy assassin this whole time? Honestly, I'm just shocked it wasn't Market. I don't even know what to do when it's not Market Assassin. Rational thought goes out the window.
I strike like the Morak tongue, swiftly and silently.
Oh no!
Has no
Awaiting
place in
orders.
Skyrim.
We will repay you in kind for this.
Oh, they're not even gonna try to go for the Jarl when they want that Mechanar abomination, huh? going all the way, huh? Alright, they went with the charge, which tells me I think they're going to trade with our merit. Well, let's just go ahead and do this, I guess. Because this is funny.
Give us strength.
Oh, we got forked though.
Talos!
See what we draw, I guess. Give the negation there. So I guess we'll take this.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
For King Emmerich!
Let me make sure I'm not missing lethal here, right? I'm still one short. No. Aha. See, I almost missed lethal, gang. Alright, so if I do this... I almost missed the lethal, gang. But we're not gonna do it. Not today. Alright. Round 2. I was a little bit better. So, apparently Merrick is a lot of fun. It can just win you games a few times. But yeah, this is the pile. I wasn't expecting it to do very well. And I was wrong, it would seem. But it's fun. I guess that's what I'm looking forward to, right? It's fun, and apparently I was so hungry that I earned it twice. Anyway, if you made it this far, hopefully you enjoyed the deck. Maybe you want to take it for a spin. Thanks for watching, and until next time, may you walk on warm sands.